Hello, everybody. Welcome to Masters 38. Oh man, it's gonna be number 40 very soon. Oh man. Anyways, I don't think. Now, I don't think we've had any major changes since last time. But we're still all reeling from Dobric's near win.
Don't bring that up.
No, I want to motivate him.
We've kicked that horse too much. It's a new month. We don't need to talk about that.
Alright. Okay. It was planned anyways. To make it more exciting for this time. So I think, yeah, pretty much we can expect more or less the same stuff, since there haven't been any big changes. Still more mono C, still more... Maybe we'll see that nature order deck some more with the blessing package, I guess you could call it.
I mean, I imagine so, because, I mean, okay, last month was all over the place in terms of, in terms of different decks. I think this time we're going to see a little bit more convergence on certain types of decks, but I think we may have a couple new ones, because there's been a few things popping up. Mono Red has made a bit of a resurgence. We've had a few WR decks. There was even an Angels deck roaming around, so I think we might see some stuff.
Do you mean not Rage Rush when you say mono Rage?
Oh no, Rage Rush, but last month it wasn't massively popular, as far as I remember, unless I'm wrong. Whereas I think last month was all about the Kainu decks and the Despina decks.
Well, for Rage Rush, hasn't that been kind of updated with the Blue Burk variant?
Some have, some haven't. It's interesting because in Conquest the rules are a little different, so sometimes the Flame Serpent version is just better depending on the metagame. The blue version's more robust in a creature war because you have access to much bigger creatures early on, but the mono red version has access to Flame Serpent, which can actually just murder some decks.
Yeah. The big snake.
Yep, that dies to a flash freeze. But anyway.
If he was just one red, one generic, you could even throw him into that Berg version.
Oh, he'd be so powerful if he was one red. Like, let's get demons with Flame Serpent in it.
Yeah, that's fair. And let's make that thing a demon too for fun.
Color requirements exist for a reason. We learned this with Phoenix like over a year ago.
Yeah. 5 damage to the face. Oh yeah, it's also unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Except
nice.
for a flash freeze.
Yeah, but that's about it, right? Like that's...
I mean, there's a few, but that's the most efficient one. Flash freeze is the comically efficient way of dealing with Flame Serpent.
Right. Well, you know, if it had 2 health, that's the only thing that would change, is that Flash Freeze wouldn't kill it. And I guess
there's
Plague
also
Vermin wouldn't kill it.
symbol. There's the corruption symbol that very few people play, but some people do.
Oh yeah, symbol of decay.
Yes. But anyway, so we've got 14 people. Have we got the correct number of golden tickets this time?
Oh, I hope so. Didn't Vanguard say he was gonna pass his on, or was it somebody else? Oh wow.
Well,
oh, yeah, that's 14. That's pretty good.
If he isn't here, probably.
He's never here.
Well, the two other people are Sensacious, not Sen Jesus.
Oh come on,
Sensacious
is clearly the correct name.
And Baka 9, which is a glorious name. Yeah, those are the only 2 we're missing so far. Let's hope they join in, but we'll see. We got Cruel Tech this time. He didn't forget.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'd be kind of annoyed since I picked him as one of my 3 picks. Like, hey, just casually not show up.
Well, that's what happened last month. It was kind of awkward. He was at his computer and just forgot. Which I've done with other tournaments before. I've never done it with Masters. Yeah. But yeah, that was a bit embarrassing.
All right, so quick.
But he's here this time.
I gotta give quick answer to Hilaric. who has been posting regularly in the chat. And
Hey, Alaric.
I'm not a developer. I don't have control over any of this stuff. You should post this in the Discord, where Ifco and what's that other guy's name? I always forget.
Artif. Oh, gee, I can never pronounce it.
Artophonica or something.
I know who you mean. Artofinka, I think is how you say it.
Those guys
I think.
will. Those guys will handle your requests and then respond to them, because I don't have this knowledge. I don't know if I don't think there's any new adventures planned, like the campaign that we had.
Oh, the campaign thing was a one-off. I don't think they were planning on doing more after that.
It wasn't.
For various
it was
reasons.
amusing, but
I mean, it was in theory a good idea, but it just didn't work out. But that's more something you should probably ask the developers, since they actually have the information on that. Whereas in our case, we're just casting.
yeah, we're just we're the faces and the mics of the game. So, anyways, that being done, I think okay, posting it in Polish isn't gonna help.
It might.
No, I don't think. Even though there's quite a few Polish players, I don't think Ivko speaks Polish. He's.
Actually,
Where
is Ivko from?
I thought it was like Bulgaria or something.
That sounds right, but I actually don't know.
But what is there such a thing as Bulgarian language?
I mean, I assume so. I think Bulgarian is probably the national language. Yeah, thought so. Most countries in Europe have their own language. There are a few exceptions, but they're the exception as opposed to the rule.
Does the United Kingdom count?
Fair point. I'm not sure where that falls on there.
It's a weird exception.
Three and a half countries in one technically share a language.
Right. Although at this point, I think English is pretty close to becoming like the universal world language.
It's the most widely spoken. It's not the most spoken, but that's if you include Chinese, and that's kind of cheating because it's mostly only spoken in the most populated country in the world.
That is cheating.
I don't know about English versus Spanish though, because in South America, for instance, Spanish is everywhere. So is Portuguese, but yeah.
Spanish probably would be my second pick.
I can check, because why not?
Oh, we got a few minutes. Oh, by the way, as usual, we'll be going for a 10-minute delay, so you'll have to wait 10 minutes before we come back, so that there's no sniping, guys, as tempting as it might be.
So apparently it's Mandarin Chinese at the top, which is expected. Then it's English. Then Hindustani, which I'm guessing is in India.
I'd never even heard of that as a language.
Yeah, that's in India. Then it's Spanish, which has more native speakers, but way less non-native speakers. And then Arabic.
Actually, that makes some sense.
And Russian is 7th, really? Oh, the more you know.
Well, Russia's pretty big too.
That is true.
They got the manpower. All right, so we got 15 people. Wow, that's nice. Not quite 16, but that's actually almost as good.
Who are we missing?
I thought it was Send Jesus.
It's Send Jesus is missing. Come on, you got 2 minutes.
So this means there's no way we cannot have a 4-pointer.
Yeah, it's impossible.
And that's good.
It does mean we're gonna have a bye though, which is.
Well, okay. Well, the bye can occasionally give you, but that doesn't matter because the winner is always gonna have 4 points.
I was about to say the bye more impacts.
Pairings?
I mean, it more impacts pairings and placements when you don't have a 4-point. When you do, you get. I mean, the prizes are dished out on points anyway, so it doesn't. really matter. You still, the person who get the bye get a little advantage, but you still have to actually beat other people that have already won matches to get into higher prize brackets. So it doesn't make that much of a difference in reality.
If there's no prize splitting, then we're good.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really that much of a big deal.
So we got a pretty nice lineup. Though we don't have... Has Duel stopped playing? I haven't seen him for a while.
He's about, but not as much. He could just be taking a bit of a break. I mean, people do come and go and play different games at different times.
And also Rin Riet. Haven't seen him.
Probably the same, because I don't think it's a case of like, well, we've just quit. That usually is not the case. Usually people just go away for a month or two and then come back later.
Ah, there is Vanguard. So he did give his ticket away. That's good. That's a good thing.
All right, Nate.
All right, so we are locked in with 15. Well, I'll take it. That's higher than most. So definitely passing tickets along is very good. So we end up with a bigger roster. Give more people a chance to play. I'm trying to see if there's any new names, but I think I've seen every one of these guys at least once.
Yes, I think so. Has Double Joe been in one of these before?
The name is familiar, but maybe because I've played him in Draft?
Maybe. I don't know if he's been in Masters before. I've seen him before, but I don't know if he's been in Masters before.
Ginger Raven says no.
Joe's a new member? Oh, well, good luck to him then.
All right. Maybe he pulls Sanelian and just wins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it could happen. Could happen.
Absolutely. So I think we don't have the...
I'm drinking water out of a glass bottle.
Alright, so we got 60 seconds to go. And the only other thing is the sweepstakes thing is going on, guys. So pop over to the Discord and put in your 3 picks. I believe the first prize is... was like the hero pack? You get a hero and like 6 packs? Something like that.
I can check.
And then the second place just gets 3 packs. And I believe these are shared. So if, let's say there's several people who have the same score, I think they all get the first prize. So no tie breaks. Yeah, I remember something about hero of your choice with I think 6 packs.
Hero pack with the hero of your choice, 3 random epics, and
3 random
6 normal packs. And then the player who picks the second best team will be awarded 3 packs.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys,
That's
we'll see you.
Pretty good.
We'll see you in a few minutes.